and things of that nature.
What makes you stand so strong for him today?
Because Hillary is so bad. Okay, I probably agree with Trump on 50–60% of his policies. He's a pro-American nationalist. He's not a multinationalist that just wants to sell our country off to the highest bidder. He can't be influenced by Wall Street. He's got more money than most of them. And his message of sovereignty, right now through the United Nations and through other things that they want to do with the TPP, the American voter, the American taxpayer will not have a platform for recourse against the unelected bureaucrats in these areas that are going to dictate our laws, dictate our life. And so he wants to bring the power and decentralize it, bring it back to our local, state, and federal governments so we the people do have a voice. Hillary wants the TPP. The TPP literally gives multinational corporations more power than governments. If governments pass a law, if the state, I'm from Missouri, underneath the TPP, if the state of Missouri passes a law that affects one of these corporations that are in one of these nations that are in it, they can then sue the state of Missouri and get that overturned and control our laws, even though the people voted for it or the elected representatives voted for it. The TPP will sell out our national sovereignty, so that's the biggest thing, is you cannot have a country without sovereignty and borders. And with the nanny state we have, with the welfare state, you can't advertise to the world. I mean, I see you're of Asian descent. We have rich Chinese women coming over here, 8.5 months pregnant, and then having their baby, even though they're rich, just so they can get citizenship and get all the free paid handouts. And so it literally just advertises to the country to come here and lack of a better word, rape us of, of our funds.
Preston.
Where are your statistics
What do
for
you mean,
this?
for lack
Am
of
I
a
supposed
better
to have a
word?
paper? If you don't
Right.
believe me, you got a smartphone, you got something in your
You
pocket.
can
Can you
just
not
say,
look it up?
you're just like the guy you support.
Look it up.
You just throw out this shit.
Look it up.
And think that we're
Look
all
it
going to
up.
believe it.
Look how many
true.
Chinese
Look it
women,
up. Just throw
look how many
everything-
rich Chinese women are coming over here having
Okay.
their babies for the handouts. Go
Tell
ahead.
me how many. How many?
Why?
If you know the statistics, how many? Give me a number.
I don't know the percentage. off the
So
top of my
where'd
head.
you get your...
I've read the articles.
Just be-
I don't have to have it. If you disagree
If you're
with
gonna,
me,
if
then
you're gonna
look it
say
up.
something, if you're gonna say
I'm talking
something
off
as
the
a
cuff.
fact,
I'm not a professional. I'm talking off the cuff
okay, well,
with 50
where,
cameras in my face.
where'd you hear this?
I read articles that
Where?
displayed it.
What article?
He does his homework.
It was
Where?
6 months to a year ago that I read it. Am I
In
supposed
what
to give you the
source?
exact post?
In what
Hey, you know
source?
what you have? You have the Encyclopedia of the World's History at your fingertips. Google it.
Drudge
Google
Report.
it.
On your phone
Drudge
now.
Report.
You should have something to
Infowars.
back
If
that
you're
up.
gonna
Drudge
throw out
Report.
this information,
Infowars.
support it somehow.
Okay,
You
so
can't
I
just
am
throw
supporting
this
it.
out.
You're saying it's not true, even though you can't prove it's not
You're not
true.
gonna
You
get it-
can't prove it
you're not
is.
gonna get
I'm
it
not
from the
asking you to
mainstream.
believe
You
me.
are. You're
I'm not
saying
asking
it's
you to
reading.
believe me and take my word for it. If you disagree,
I don't take your word
then
for
look
it.
it up and
Prove
see
it.
what you can find
Prove
yourself.
this
Do your
before
own
you throw
research.
this out.
Do your own research. Do your own
Do you
research.
know that?
You want me to hold
You
your
know that
hand and
97
spoon feed you the information, or are
Okay.
you a thinking adult that can
Let
look
me
stuff
talk,
up for
let me
yourself?
talk. Yes, I am a thinking adult.
Then look it up.
97% of what your guy says has
97%.
been shown to be
Wait,
lies.
Where'd you get the
Where did you
statistic?
read that?
Where'd you
Where
get
did
the
you
statistic?
read
Where's that
that?
You're
statistic?
talking about
Politifax.
Clinton.
No, you
You're
can't
talking
say
It's an
about
independent place.
PolitiFact.
You
PolitiFact
must
is an
be talking about Clinton.
independent, truth
Independent
source
liberal hack
place.
group.
Yes,
PolitiFact.
exactly.
What's the name of the article that you read?
PolitiFact is
What's
an
the name of,
independent
but what's the name
organization.
what's the name of the
Yeah,
article?
right.
What's the name of the article? You can't quote the article? Ah, must not exist.
She's just giving you the source.
You
I'm
talking
giving
about
you don't
Hillary.
have a source. I have a source. What's your
There's
source?
probably
It's not a
100
crowd.
articles that were written about it. It was a huge story
By what media
6 to 8
source?
months ago.
You
What
got your
media
tracks
source?
All
all on
kinds.
you. Google
All
it.
kinds. It was all over Drudge Report and other places. All kinds.
You can Google it right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good.
You
You got a
got
Why
smartphone,
don't you
don't you?
Google
got
it
your
and show it
track.
I
to
don't
me?
need to Google
It's
it.
already
Because-
read the article.
He
You
knows what
read
he's
it.
talking about.
You guys,
They want to bank.
you just want to say whatever you want.
I'm
We
not
don't
even
want
asking you to believe me. You can
We
look
don't
it
want
up.
to become commies. We're halfway there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're a long way.
You're-